Hi, welcome to my channel Ruby Crochet Tejido. Como lo oyen en mi voz, estoy bien contenta de cómo me quedó este maravilloso gorro que hoy les voy a mostrar cómo realizar este gorro de Minecraft. I know a lot of the kids, the teenagers, even the adults gonna love this hat because Minecraft is loved by many, especially by William. He don't even know that I'm making this for one of his Christmas gifts. So I will see what he think Christmas morning. Well, I hope you guys like it and give it a try. And here is the list of material you're gonna need to make it. If you are not already a subscriber, please subscribe and click on the little bell. That way you get a notification each time I upload a video. Remember, I make my videos in Spanish and English. If you receive a Spanish video and you want to see in English, go to the main page of my YouTube channel that you'll find the English version in there. Also, you can send me a message and I can send you the link. My hands are pulling to show you the next tutorial. A sneak peek. I still have to edit the video. So this is for the Minecraft lover. And this is for the Simpson lovers. Don't tell me that these don't look so realistic. I absolutely love them. Both. They look amazing. So today you're going to learn how to do the Minecraft, and in my next tutorial how to do this Simpson hat. And remember, if you are here on my channel for the first time, at the end of my tutorial I'll always leave a link of a playlist of all my English tutorial in one playlist, because I have a playlist in Spanish and a playlist in English. So in that playlist I had tons of video. So in that playlist I have all my English tutorial all in one. So it will be very easy for you to find all the videos that I do in English. So now I'm going to show you how to knit this beautiful hat. For this hat, these are the material I'm going to use. These three are the loops and thread, impeccable, medium 4, 100% acrylic, black, white, this Kelly green, this leftover white, and the black. These two are full balls, 127.5 grams each. And I have this one, Bernat Super Value, 100% acrylic, medium 4, and the color is Lush. The circular netting needle, 4.5 millimeter with the short cable, my Chiagu needles. You're gonna need tapestry needle and scissor, row counter or round counter, measurement tape, and markers. This is the graph that I'm gonna use. Is Minecraft. Oh, I hope it looks like Minecraft at the end. So I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna leave the link in my Facebook page Ruby Crochet Tejido and my Instagram Ruby Crochet Tejido. Also, if you are watching this in a cell phone, you can take a screenshot, or and here you are gonna leave the picture as well, just in case you can pause and copy in a graph paper. We're gonna start with the black. I want to do the combination of black and white in this part. That way this you can see a little bit better the green, the different shade of green and black in the center. So we're gonna start with a 1x1 rib with the black. So this motif is multiple of 10 stitches. So for William I'm gonna do 80 stitches plus 1 to close the circumference. Oh, I missed some blacks in here. I'm gonna do that now. So if you want this for an adult, you can do 90 stitches. If you want it smaller, you can do 70 or 60. You can do different numbers, have to be multiple of 10 the circumference of the hat. I'm gonna leave the tail long enough to cast on my 80 stitches plus 1. I'm gonna do a slip knot, and I'm gonna start casting on my stitches. I like the long tail casting on. You can cast on your stitches whichever way is the easiest for you. When I have my 81 stitches, I will measure here. I close the circumference, I place my marker. Now I'm gonna do the 1 by 1 rib. If you like, you can do a 2 by 2 rib. I like the 1 by 1 rib. I keep the shape of the border I had knitted. So you're gonna start with a net, you're gonna finish with a purl, and again you're gonna pass the marker and start exactly the same, 1 net, 1 purl. You're gonna work the border or brim of your hat at the desired width, either 2 inches for a single brim from 2 to 2.5, and for a double brim where you're gonna fold it, you're gonna work from 4.5 to 5 inches your border. I finished that row and I count the row 1. I don't need to count the rows for my hat. It's just that, just in case one of you don't have a measurement tape, I want to give you the amount of row I will do for mine as well. So I finished with a purl, and again I'm going to start exactly the same with 1 net, 1 purl, 1 net, 1 purl, and like that I'm going to continue until I have the desired length for mine. I'm going to give you the measurement in centimeter as well, just in case your measuring tape don't have inches. So 2 inches is 5 centimeters, so you're going to work from 5 to 6 centimeters for a single brim. For a double brim, you're going to work from 12 to 13 centimeters, give or take, 11, 12, 13, to fold it in half. And for mine, like I mentioned when I do my hats, I like a double brim, because here in Canada the winters are very, very cold. So I like to keep around the ears a little bit extra warm. I have the desired length. I did 28 rows. And it is 5 inches plus 3 centimeters. So that was in total 13 centimeters here. Exactly. Now I'm going to start with my graph or shirt. I'm going to do this 3 row or net with the black. So you're going to do 3 net row. And after I do mine, I will meet you here. You're going to net all the stitches. I'm about to finish this 3rd row. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab the white. Since the next one going to be white, we're going to trap the tail in here. So we're going to put it on top of the working yarn. You're going to net 1, and then you're going to put it in between the 2 needles for number 2. And you trap that yarn in here. Now you're going to leave the black, you're going to pass your marker, and you're going to work in number 4 with a white, and you're going to leave the black in there for the next row, and you're going to knit all the way around, and I will meet you here for round 5. I finished that row. Now we're going to change to the black, and we're going to do 1 with the black, 1 with the white, and 1 with the black. So that's what we're doing here. Number 4 we did with the white. Now we're working on 5 with the black, and then 6 is white, 7 is black, and then we'll have to do 3 with white. I finished row 7. Now we're going to work 8, 9, and 10 with white. I'm going to leave the black in here, because in number 11 we're going to use it. I'm just going to bring it up as I work. So I'm going to do those 3 rows or rounds, and I'll meet you here just with the white. I'm going to work on row 11. It's 1 white, 2 dark green, 1 black, 2 dark green, 1 black, light green, dark green, and 1 white. Try not to tangle them up as you work. I recommend that. So I'm going to start with 1 white. Now I have to do 2 dark green, and later you secure those ends. That's 1 and 2. You see, I always keep the green on the top. That's the tail. No matter what happened to the tail, just leave it there. Now we're gonna do 1 black. Now 2 green, but I'm gonna trap the white. And that way I move the white forward. I'm going to do 1 black. Now I have to do 1 light green. A dark green. And a white. And like that, you're done your first one. The trick to color work is to have the strands in the back with a nice space, not too big but neither too tight. I will show you one more time. That way you know where you're gonna trap, around where you're gonna trap your stitches. So I'm gonna start with a white. Now I'm gonna do 2 dark green. Now in these first 2 dark green, I'm gonna trap the light green to make it a little bit closer. 1 and 2 dark green. Now I'm gonna put it in place. I have them as I want them. You see, the first I had the dark green, and then I have the light green, I have the white, and I have the black, and that's how I'm working them. Now I have to do 1 black, nice and loose, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches, so that's the longest I will go. Now I have to do 2 dark green again, and I'm gonna trap the white to bring it a little bit closer. 1 and 2. Now I have to do 1 black. Get these ones out of the way. And the black is always under the white. That way I don't get any tangled mess. And now I have to do a light green, and the light green go in here in between the black and the white, you see, in here. Leave that there and do a dark green. And now a white. And that's why you draw the white a little bit closer. That way it's easier to work in the white. And that is how you're gonna continue this row until the end. And remember, the trick to work with multiple color work is to have the strands in the back with a nice length, that you have enough flexibility and enough stretch. That way when you put the hat, it will fit the head. Don't pull, you know, tight in that part of the color work. We're gonna work on number 12, and always you're gonna start with the white and you're gonna finish with the white. So you're gonna start with the white, 2 dark green, 4 black, 1 dark green, and 1 light green, and the white at the end. So the light green is all the way in stitch number 9, so we have to move it a little bit as we work, and so is the white. So we're gonna start with one white, and we're gonna do two dark green, now we have to do 4 black, but we have to move this, the white and the light green, so I'm gonna move the light green this time. I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna do, make sure that the space, there's a good space in between the stitches. I'm gonna do 1 and 2, and then the next one I'm gonna trap the white in the next 2. One and 2. Now I have to do 1 dark green. I have to open those stitches because it's quite a space. Now 1 light green. And now you're gonna do a white to finish. And like that is how you're gonna continue this row. We're gonna work in 13 is 1 white, 1 light green, dark green, 4 black, dark green, light green, 1 white. So this time the only one that I'm gonna trap is the white in here behind the black. So we're gonna start with 1 white. Now we're gonna do a light green. Sorry about that. A light green. Now a dark green. Move them out of the way. We want to work a black, but I want to trap the white. So I'm gonna do 1 black. You have to open those stitches very well, and then I'm gonna trap the white and do my 4 blacks. Lay those 2 there, and now I'm gonna work the dark green. Open the stitches and the tip, work, you see, you have to open those 4 black, and you have 5 stitches. You see the green don't have, only 5 stitches separation of the light green. So open here and do your, and then you grab the white and do the white, and start all over again. And then here the material is a little bit thicker because you have 4 different color strands in here, and here you only have 1 color, so in here it will be a little bit thicker. We're gonna work on 14, 1 white, 2 dark green, 1 light green, 2 black, 2 dark green, 1 light green, and 1 white. The only one that we're gonna trap in here is the white, but I think the black as well, counting the stitches here. So I will have, yes, the black I will have to trap her too around here. I didn't realize that. Otherwise will be too much space between the blacks. So I'm gonna do the white, but I have to trap the black in here to bring it a little bit closer. So I start with the white. I have to do 2 dark green, 1 and 2, open the stitch, one light. You see the strand nice and long in the back, and now I have to do 2 black. You see the black is a little bit closer now. You have to do that with the black, otherwise you will have the black too far. And then now you're gonna do 2 dark green again. I forgot to trap the white behind the black. I'm gonna trap a bit behind the dark green. It's okay. Now I'm gonna trap it in here. Like so, and now I have to do a light green and then the white, and like that's how you're gonna do this row. Number 15, 1 white, 1 light green, 2 black, 2 dark green, 2 black, 1 dark, and 1 white. So we're gonna start with 1 white, now 1 light green. I will have to trap the light green because it's all the way out here, and the white. So now I have to do 2 dark green, I think, no, 2 black, sorry, 2 black. Now I have to do 2 dark green, and I'm gonna trap the white a little bit closer. Open the stitches really well because the dark green is all the way out here. Like so. Now I have to do 2 black, and the one I'm gonna trap is the light green with the black. And then here you're gonna have a little bit of a tangle in this row, but you have to untangle as you work because you need to trap the stitches, so, and they are different color stitches far away from each other. So I'm gonna trap the light green like so, and let me see, you see, you have to go under the black to the other side, and now I have to do, so the white is already here, I have to do 1 dark green and 1 white. You see, as long as you keep the strand with no tangle, it's easy. And now you start all over again exactly the same, and we are working in the eyes, on the eyes. We're gonna start number 16, white, light green, 2 black, dark green, light green, 2 black, dark green, white. So I'm gonna do 1 white, 1 light green, open the stitches, 1 light green. Now I have to do 2 black, 1 and 2. Now here I'm gonna do 1 dark green. You see, open the stitches, 1 dark green, one light green, and now just by lifting the white and working with the black behind the white, you're trapping the white closer. Okay, so just by doing that, the white is closer. You don't have to trap it in between the needles. And you're gonna do your two black. The only thing that the black, you see, is you have to do this for the next stitch. And now you will do one dark green. It feels very thick in here. And a white. And like that, you're gonna continue this row. And it really looks like a Minecraft figure. So I finished 16. I cut the black because I don't want to use it until row 22 or round 22. Now we're going to work in 17. In 17 you're going to do one white, one light green, one dark green, one light green, and 5 dark green and one white. So we only had to do round 17 and 18, and we done our color work. So we're gonna start with, I did already a white, sorry about that. So a white, and then a green, a light green, a dark green, a light green. Now we have to do 5 of the dark green. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do one, and in order to trap the white, what I'm gonna do, I'm only gonna grab the green, dark green, and I'm gonna pass under the white, and now when I work just like this, it wasn't I don't realize that I had that one on the way. Just like, I have that one on the way. No. Just a sec, just a sec. There. Out of the way. And by doing that, now when I do the next green, dark green, is trap. And I don't have to trap it in between the needles. So that's 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I will do the same with the light green and the white. I'm gonna grab the light green, I'm gonna put under the white, this one out of the way, and now I'm gonna work with the white, and this one will be trapped a little bit closer. You see, all the way here, and do your white, and then the next one for the next stitch, and we have one more row to do after this, and we're done our color work. I'm gonna work in 18, and this is the last row of color work. You know, like all these colors. So one white, one dark green, 4 light green, 2 dark green, 1 light green, and 1 white. So you're gonna start with 1 white, 1 dark green, 4 light green, and then the last one I'm gonna trap the white. 1, 2, and 3, and I'm just gonna come here and I'm gonna pass it under into the other side, and I'm gonna do the last one. And then I'm gonna do 2 dark green, 1 and 2, and you're gonna do a light green and 1 white, and like that you're gonna continue this last row of this color work. I cut already the 2 green colors, so I'm gonna work with the white, and we done the color work in this part, and now I'm gonna work in 19, 20 and 21 with the white, and then you want to work 22 with the black, 23 white, 24 black, 25 white, and then the rest you will do black. But I'm going to work those 3 rows, and then I will show you how it's looking this part and the measurements. I don't know the measurements. Now we want to work at number 22, that will be black, and then 23 white, 24 black, 25 white, and then we can cut the white and continue with the black the rest of the hat. So this one, I folded where I want the fold to be, and honestly, to me it looks exactly like Minecraft. So right now measure 16.5 centimeter, and that is 6.5 inches. I have to work for William 8 inches and a quarter before I start the decrease, and that's what I have left to do, almost 2 inches. So now I will start with the stripe, and then I will change to the black, and when I have my 8 inches and a bit, I will meet you here. And depending on the size that you're making this hat, you will start to decrease the size of the length. So you can do a 7.5, you can do a 7, you can do a 6.5 inches for a smaller kid. But you see, when you do 6.5, you're almost there. You'll have to finish with the white. Okay, but if you're making it smaller there, the length, you'll be making it smaller of the width. So I'm gonna work the length that I have to work, and then I will meet you here to close our hat in the top. So I'm gonna continue off camera. I don't want to show you anymore because you will know how to change from colors like I show you here. You will do the stripes, and then you continue with the black when you're done with the black, and then I will show you how to finish the top. And when you cut the white, leave it there long enough to weave in the back, and you can trap in the back as you work with the black in row 26. I have my desired length. I have 32 rows. Now I'm gonna do a row of decrease. I'm gonna knit 2 together, 2 together, 2 together, and then I will do a round of knit, and then another one of 2 together, 2 together, and then we'll cut a strand long enough to close those stitches, secure in the inside, loose all our ends or tails, and we finish our hat. Well, the one that you're gonna use the most is the black. Just a little bit of the white, and this one hardly any. Honestly, this one, I think if I weigh these balls, it will be like I use 3 or 4 grams top each. Hardly any. So the black is the one that was a full ball, and it's a little bit more empty because the hat is mainly black. So this is the gorgeous, gorgeous result. I absolutely love it, and I know William gonna freak out when he sees this hat. This is gonna be his favorite hat, I know for sure, because he loved Minecraft. He love it. And to be honest, even with all that length of the strands that I gave in the back, since these have 4 different color behind, it's still a little bit, you know, like don't stretch a lot, but neither is pulling, you know. It have a nice, you know, shape to it. It's just a little bit thicker in this side, and the white is almost, you know, like up. You see it like that, because always the white is in the same place. So it's absolutely perfect, absolutely gorgeous, and I know he's gonna love it, and I hope you guys like it and give it a try, and the thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you are not already a subscriber, and as you make this beautiful design and you want to send me some pictures, you can do it through my Facebook page Ruby Net Crochet Tejido or my Instagram Ruby Net Crochet Tejido. Please share my videos with friends and family and in groups. That way you help me grow here on YouTube. I wish you have a beautiful day. Bye.